To be honest, I feel like I've been saying the word castle for the last 3 or 4 digs, possibly 5 digs, I'm not sure. But behind me is another castle. But the interesting about it, it's privately owned. There's a huge garden around it, and we were specifically asked by the daughter of the couple who own it to come and sort out a few things. How early is it? Who originally lived in it? And can we find the missing bits, the courtyard? Did it have something spectacular like a drawbridge over a moat? And has it got all those wonderful things of castle history about it? And so it's a very interesting site from that point of view, and we've also got a nice bit of sun. Actually, what I'm more interested in, to be honest, is this thing over in that direction, which is a church or chapel. And I'm sure if Mick was here, Mick would be saying, never mind about the castle, Tim, what about the chapel? The chapel may be the earliest thing on the site, because inside it are some amazing sculptures, some bought in, but maybe some original. And if we could find out that that thing came before the castle, I could start saying another word other than castle, chapel or church, and possibly burial. And that I'm very interested in. I'm in the small chapel, and right next to a rather lovely medieval knight, probably a Norman knight. He's got his legs on a lion down this end. He's praying and probably had a sword or something. This beautiful sculpture and the tomb that surrounds it, this wonderful carved piece, are probably contemporary with the sort of 13th, 14th century, the history of the castle. But further down there, in an area we can't show you because it's a bit dim and dark at the moment, is an earlier tomb slab with the face and the hair and some details across of what may be a priest or monk from the earliest history of this chapel. Now, if that's the case, and we can date him and date the structure here, and possibly go into the gardens outside and look for burials, it may be that we'll find out that this structure here predated the castle, and in fact was a nice little chapel church of maybe an early Celtic monk or a local church for the community who lived here. And that, I think, is one of the most fascinating things about this site.